What if you didn't have to stare at a screen all day to make an income? To make that cash. What if you could run a business where you were outdoors all the time and you could have customers coming to you for a change rather than posting links and chasing up this and doing social media, that and so forth. And you could do this just basically on the weekends at your own leisure. How would that be to make money as a side hustle? Well, there's definitely an answer for that. You can instantly see out here on the Corso, which is the main walkway area through Manly here in New South Wales in Sydney, you can actually see quite a lot of the stallholders here selling everything from arts and crafts to touristy type items. There's also clothing here as well, as in beach type clothing, casual wear, that sort of thing. And there's quite a lot of stall holders here that are actually at this venue. So it is an exciting place. These are all small businesses, by the way, and some of them you could definitely say they're doing this full time, but there's quite a fair few I know for sure are definitely doing this as a part-time type of business. So it's worthwhile thinking about what can you do that can give you some part-time income on the weekends. And have a look here. This is everything from brand new goods, from sunglasses, you've got jewellery over here, you've got artworks, we've got handbags here, a whole range of different items here that are well worthwhile having a look at. And these are the types of businesses that you can run where using screen time is merely optional, and you can source a lot of these goods, and people love coming to places like this. Manly's got the beach, so it has a beach type of environment here. There's lots of restaurants, cafes, that sort of thing. Now this is the Camberwell Markets, which is in Melbourne. Camberwell's a suburb out on the southeastern side, on the Belgrave-Lilydale train line, and I'm just walking here through what's known as a massive car park that is beside Woolworths, and this is behind a whole group of shops which is on Burke Road. Now this car park area is absolutely enormous. During the normal 5-day week or so, it's sort of half empty or so, and there's lots of cars parked there, but you wouldn't even know that now because all these car spaces here have been taken up by stallholders selling trash and treasure items. They're not allowed to sell anything brand new unless of course that's to do with food, in which case that's the primary exception. Not allowed to sell beauty products and so forth. However, there is literally hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of stallholders here, and as you can see, the place is packed. Generally this particular event goes between, I think, something like about 8 o'clock in the morning through till about 12:30 each Sunday, and it's been going for well over 40 years, so it does have quite a bit of history to it. I've even sold at this market myself many years ago, and that helped also pay some of my rent. So it does in fact actually work. So I do recommend something like this particular one here at Camberwell. Now this particular market I'm taking you through a walk-in through here at the moment is at Kirribilli, which is right next to North Sydney. This is a very interesting area. Once again, it's completely different yet again to what I've shown you before. It's different from the Manly market, and it's also different from the Camberwell markets in Melbourne that I've shown you there earlier on that earlier clip. In this particular one here, there's three different keys to this particular market. One, there's an outdoor area there which has cooked food, and they cover everything from, whether it might be some instant items that you can eat straight away, as well as a little bit of takeaway food. Indoors here in this undercover section that I'm walking through right now, showing you, these are items that you have to make yourself. It's essentially what you would call a kind of a market whereby you've actually got to make all these items yourself. It's a craft market. So you'll find everything here from jewellery, clothing, there's also ceramics, all sorts of different things. I know even some of the retailers here at this particular event here as well. And in addition to that, in another section which is outside in sort of a tented area, which is outside where the food section is, there's a place where people can sell brand new items that they bought off wholesalers and so on. So when you look at it from that perspective here, you're looking at several different types of classes of items. Once again, hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of different stallholders right throughout this entire market space area here, covering everything from brand new items through to food. Of course, all markets generally tend to have food items, so if you're a bit of a food buff and you're looking to make some money on the weekend, this is an ideal place to go to market your goods. So if you've got a little bit of ingenuity there, a little bit of get up and go, and you're willing to do this sort of thing a few weekends a month, you can make for yourself good income. Don't take my word for it. It does take a little bit of work. It's not a get-rich-quick scheme, but it does in fact work, and personally I believe it's worthwhile because you can get something like this up and running fairly quickly with minimal preparation, and then build it as you go based on the clients you get, because you're going to have repeat clients over and over again. And that's probably one of the biggest things that you do need when you're going into businesses, to get used to the idea of having regular customers and get used to the idea of selling and marketing your services, handing out your business cards, promoting what you do. And then off the back of this, you could create a website, you could create some online additional activities to it. Once you've proven that it actually works, and here's a quick way to do it, you can make anywhere from a few hundred to a few $1,000s on a weekend, and all you've done is just simply gone out and put yourself out there. That's all you have to do. You have to look at it from that point of view, and I believe it's worthwhile giving that a go.